Some more interesting developments are going on with Solo Sikoa, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out what's new with Bayley, Iyo Sky, Roman Reigns, and more. Let's start things off with everything new with Bayley, Iyo Sky, Shotzi, and everything surrounding that story. Iyo Sky is the new WWE Women's Champion, so obviously one of the main stories there will be if Bayley's jealousy will get out of control over time. But the other situation that Iyo Sky and Bayley are both dealing with is a return of Shotzi. After weeks of stalking Bayley from the shadows, Shotzi finally returned on the August 4th edition of SmackDown during the Grayson Waller effect. As soon as Shotzi's music hit, Bayley sends Iyo to go to the ramp and confront Shotzi, while she stays nice and safe in the ring. So even this little moment here shows a lot about Bayley's character. Instead of joining Iyo to go confront Shotzi on the ramp together, Bayley just basically forced Iyo to handle the situation on her own, and basically used Iyo as a sacrifice. So that moment tells us that Bayley is still Bayley. She's putting herself first and protecting herself, even if that means feeding her best friend Iyo Sky to the wolves all by herself. So it was a very telling moment there that shows a lot about how Bayley treats and views Iyo Sky. But with Iyo going up the ramp, Bayley turns around to realize that Shotzi's behind her in the ring. It's Shotzi's first physical appearance on SmackDown since shaving her head in that video clip from a few weeks ago. Shotzi immediately reaches down in her bag and pulls out a pair of clippers while laughing hysterically and trying to pin Bayley down to shave her head. Shotzi chased Bayley all around the arena with those clippers. And during the closing moments of the Iyo Sky versus Zelina Vega match, right when Iyo was getting ready to put the final touches on Zelina to pick up the win, Shotzi and Bayley came out fighting at the entrance stage, with Shotzi still trying to cut off Bayley's hair. Iyo gets distracted by all that, which opens up the door for Zelina Vega to pick up the win. So Shotzi is causing lots of trouble and tension for Bayley and Iyo. And as we know, tensions are already high enough as it is for Bayley and Iyo. We didn't get to see much of Shotzi's new character and persona, but judging by the first impressions that she left from this quick return appearance, it definitely seems like Shotzi's character is giving off an unhinged and crazy sort of vibe. Shotzi was known for being pretty fun and crazy overall beforehand, but definitely seems like everything there with her persona is being cranked up now more than ever. She's not brutally trying to seek revenge on Bayley through rage and aggression. She's just laughing and chasing Bayley around with clippers. So it just gives you that Harley Quinn sort of vibe to the character so far, just going off this one appearance. Hopefully we'll get to see even more of Shotzi's new persona in the coming weeks. It also seems like Shotzi's new main goal is to cut off Bayley's hair, or give her some sort of botched new look to her hair by any means possible. So it'll be interesting to see if WWE takes the story in that direction. Will Shotzi get her revenge of messing up Bayley's hair? Will Bayley put her hair on the line in a match, or something along those lines? Will Bayley exit this feud with an entire new look as Shotzi gets her revenge? It definitely seems like a possibility. So if they keep teasing Shotzi coming after Bayley with those clippers, then something could definitely go down there that could cost Bayley some of her hair, or maybe even all of it. A lot of focus has been on Solo Sikoa in the past few weeks. Back when the Usos were getting free from Roman Reigns in the Bloodline, they tried to bring Solo Sikoa with them. And there was a short moment there where it seemed like Solo was going to follow the Usos out of the Bloodline. Solo even told Roman back then that he acknowledged him, but he had to go with his brothers. Well, Solo Sikoa would end up staying on Roman's side just moments after he said that he was going to go with his brothers. But the uncertainty about Solo's loyalty has always been there ever since. Although he's been by Roman's side and follows every order, we often see these little brief moments where it seems like Solo has these small moments of realization about what's going on and how he's being used. But right when it looks like Solo is breaking free of the brainwashing from Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman, he'll just fall back in line of being the Bloodline's enforcer. Well, the August 4th edition of SmackDown featured another one of those moments. After Jey Uso was getting in Paul Heyman's face and exchanging some words with him, Solo Sikoa came out to defend Paul Heyman. But Jey Uso told Solo Sikoa that Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns are only using him, how Solo's in the same position that Jey was in just a few years ago, and how Solo isn't realizing it. Paul Heyman tells Jey Uso that Solo doesn't believe a single word he's saying, but even Heyman pauses because it looks like Solo was having another one of those moments of realization. Heyman tries to talk to Solo Sikoa off to the side, but Solo doesn't obey and tells Heyman to leave the ring before taking a super kick from Jey. And then later in the night, Solo Sikoa would end up getting pinned by Jey Uso as well. So it hasn't been a smooth journey for Solo Sikoa in recent weeks, and it appears like he's slowly breaking out of his shell because of the frustration that he's having. He used to be this emotional, heartless monster that just accepted any request without a single word or question. But now we're seeing Solo Sikoa start to think things a bit more through and even voice his own opinions as well. So with Solo Sikoa starting to slowly wake up, it's making fans wonder how long until Solo fully leaves Roman Reigns' side as well. The Usos may be gone and the Bloodline may no longer be fully intact, but as long as Roman Reigns has someone by his side, no one's gonna beat him. The last time a Roman Reigns title defense had no outside interference was back in May 2022 against Matt Riddle. It's been that long. Every other Roman Reigns title defense that took place after the Matt Riddle match featured some sort of outside interference from the Usos, Solo Sikoa, or someone else. Roman still has Solo Sikoa to help him out, so in order to even start the conversation about Roman Reigns losing the titles, he's gonna have to be all alone with no one by his side first. It looks like that's the story that WWE is trying to tell with Roman Reigns. A man that had it all, had all of his family members riding with him, but due to his own doings, everyone left his side and he eventually lost everything. It looks like that's the direction they're going in, so it seems that Solo Sikoa will leave Roman's side before Roman drops any titles. But it definitely seems like Solo Sikoa could be cracking a bit, and on top of everything going on with Solo Sikoa and how he may be breaking free, now you have Jey Uso also returning and throwing a twist into everything that's already going on there. So it'll be interesting to see everything that's about to go down with Jey Uso and how it will affect Solo Sikoa as well. Solo seems to be at least entertaining what his brother has been telling him in recent weeks, but he's yet to pull the big trigger of leaving Roman's side. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.